What I'm up though, guys? Audit them, your favorite auditor, the one who encourages you to audit them. We're looking at here is the I want to show you guys how effective it is to make these phone call audits. I placed a oral request. I first of all informed myself with chapter or section 50 Open Records Act of the state of Georgia, which obligates Georgia public agencies to respond to public record requests in 3 business days. And at that time, when I was doing the phone calls, I reached out to about 20 prosecutor departments, 20 prosecutor county prosecutors, and some of them did well. They took my oral request with no hesitation and no attitude or nothing, no problem. There was a couple prosecutors who felt entitled or wanted to be extremely rude and combative over the phone and dismissive. Either way it goes, it's very important for the phone call auditing for many factors. One of them being that we need to hear how government employees conduct themselves or handle themselves over the phone when members of the public do decide they want to place a oral request, which is their right. And other than that, we need to find out how these government agencies respond, or what they put in writing, if they try to charge you excessive fees, or if they try to tell you there's no responsive records. Anyhow, as far as the prosecutor's department, I was requesting records of credit card statements and public employee prosecutions, right? So here's a response from the district attorney in Alpha Judicial. And with that being said, they did respond. As a matter of fact, this is the Berrien County District Attorney's Office. And they did respond saying they do not have credit card statements. However, they do have a list of employees who have been prosecuted or are in current prosecution. And here we got a former mayor of Nashville. We got a former police chief. We got a mayor. We got a county employee, another county employee, councilman, mayor, and former Sparks Public Works superintendent. So here we are with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 employees who have been prosecuted or are in current prosecution. I'm sure we could probably locate some of these articles on the news agencies if we search for them. But this is not somewhere you see, or this is not a discussion that people speak about frequently. But it's very important to know what our government employees have been doing or are about to do. Right now, they did give me a list here with 9 names on them. But now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to resend a request to this department and say I need now full records, all records associated with these names. So if each one, I'd like to find out what exactly these people are being prosecuted for. What type of crime have they committed? Here we see police chiefs, and we see government employees, right? But the thing about it is that this is all just 9 government employees within one specific single county out of 3,500 counties that we have in the United States. We got roughly about 3,500 counties, and this is just one county, And these are just government employees within 4 years, from 20 to 24. So imagine how many government employees are currently being prosecuted, right? We have to focus on this. I'm urging many people to start picking up the phones and placing these phone call audits, because we have to search through this stuff. We got to figure out what's really going on. And the way we're going to verify what's going on is by looking at the proof of facts, the public records provided by government agencies. Let me know what you think, or I was going to say, if you want, let me leave some feedback if you want me to go over in depth with these cases here of these government employees being prosecuted. So again, here's what he says: with regard to item number 2, attached to this letter is a list with the names of public employees that have been prosecuted or are currently being prosecuted from date range requested. You see what I'm talking about? So, like I said, this day I spent an hour just reaching out to district attorneys' departments. Well, with that being said, I also did reach out to several libraries and requested any LGBTQ book references they have. I received those emails as well. I received many credit card statements from prosecutors' departments, as well as we put in records for those as well. I have received police use of force records, which we placed oral request over the phone as well. We'll be looking at in a later time. If you are interested in making phone call audits, please let me know. I will guide you on how to do it. You're totally in the right, 100% have the right to look through these records, speak about these records, scrutinize these records, you know, and in efforts to have a better government, we have to discuss these things so we can know who we're going to put in office next, who we should vote for, who we should replace, who's acting in good faith and honoring the public trust, or who's trying to be sly. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, please let me know what you folks think in the comment section. This is just a brief, quick rundown. The one who encourages you to audit them.